Now, with knife crime at a 15-year high in Birmingham, more people are turning to a type of self-defense used by the Israeli military. Krav Maga is a technique that combines elements of boxing, wrestling, judo and karate. Sarah Bishop is at a class in South Birmingham right now. Tell us more, Sarah.
Well, the literal translation in Hebrew of Krav Maga is close combat. The reason that it's so popular is because you can see it empowers ordinary men and women to escape potentially dangerous situations very, very quickly. You can see there's women in the class here tonight. One of them told me the reason she joined is because of the knife crime in her children's park in Birmingham. They're not just young, though. We've got Grandad Ken here, and this is his story.
I've got 8 grandchildren. You've never got a boring time with them. You're always doing something. This one's Xander, who was with me on the day.
The day they had a knife pulled on them. It was earlier this summer in Moseley after a trip to Cannon Hill Park.
We walked down there to there's a hole in the wall there by this select and save shop.
He didn't actually get any cash, only a receipt, but 2 men thought he had and threatened him with a knife.
There's a car over the road, a blue car. The man said, "You all right?" I said, "Not really, he's got a blade there and they've got to trying to rob me." And he's got out of his car, and as he got out of his car, I got to one lad, pulled him round, pushed him to the floor there, and the other lad fell back.
Truck driver Ken never wanted to feel helpless again, so he enrolled in classes in Krav Maga. It's a combat technique developed in the 30s by Jewish boxer Imi Lichtenfeld, who was defending his community against racist gangs in Bratislava. The Israeli military have used it since the 1950s.
If it happens again, I'll know what to do. It won't be me that will get injured or the child. It'll be the person who's threatening us.
He's a peace-loving man, he says, but he won't tolerate violence from others. And he's so impressed with Krav Maga, he's now paying for all his grandchildren to learn too. With me now is senior instructor Steve Maycott. Steve, Ken isn't the only person who's come to you specifically citing knife crime, is he? What sort of increase have you seen lately?
It's been a big increase of about 40% over the last few months. It's as high as 40%, yes.
And what sort of incidents have people mentioned to you?
We've had students that have come to us that have been attacked with a knife, one with a machete, and also a sharpened screwdriver as well.
What advice would you give to people who find themselves in a situation? Because a bit of knowledge, actually, is quite dangerous, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. It's important not to give false confidence. Really use observation, talk about every situation and run and make as much noise as possible. Let everyone know around you that someone's carrying a knife or using a knife.
And improvise with weapons around you?
Improvise weapons as well, yeah. If you've got something like a satchel, or you've got a laptop case, a chair, small table, ornament, anything that's around you to use as a weapon.
So basically, shout a lot and run away. Hopefully, advice you won't have to use anytime soon.
Indeed. Sarah, thank you. And thanks to you for being with us this evening.